Hi, I'm Jennifer Thornton, founder and CEO of 304 Coaching. And today's episode of Say This, Not That, we're going to talk about how to create an environment where your team makes their own decisions. How often as an executive have you been pulling your hair out because you feel like your team doesn't make their own decisions? That you feel like if you're not there, that no decision is being made. I hear this complaint from executives all of the time. And my first question is always the same. What about your language has created an environment where people do not feel confident in making their own decisions? And yes, through our language, we actually create fear of decisions or encouragement of decisions. So next time you have someone that comes to you and they have a plethora of decisions that they really should be making, but unfortunately they're pushing it onto you, what I want you to say is not the answer to their question. What I want you to say are things like, hey, if I wasn't here today, what decision would you make? If you couldn't fail, if you couldn't get in trouble for any answer that you gave me today, what decision would you make? If you were me and you were coaching you, what would I tell you to do in this situation? As you can see, all three of those examples of what you could say changes the conversation and allows the person working for you to make their own decision. It creates a conversation. And even if you're not thrilled with the decision that they give you, it creates an opportunity for you to discuss it and help them in the future make even better decisions. The other thing that I want you to think about is when someone comes to you with a decision or an idea and you don't like it, because that's going to happen, or it's not possible because that's going to happen too. Instead of instantly shutting them down, here's what I want you to say. I don't see it, but change my mind. And it's so important that we invite people to change our mind, because what it does is it tells that person on your team, you can come to me anytime with anything and I'm going to listen. Even if we disagree, we're going to figure it out together. And it allows that person to talk to you about their research, their thought process, how they came to their conclusion. And chances are at times, maybe you do change your mind. I've seen it done more times than not. And the best part about it is you're going to create an environment where conversations are king and that people feel comfortable bringing you their thoughts, their ideas, and their decisions. Now, again, if you want people on your team to be making their own decisions, to reduce the amount of decisions you have to make every day, you have to use language and actions that create an environment where people feel empowered and feel like they can make decisions. If you enjoyed this, Say This, Not That, subscribe, like, and share. Thanks so much.